Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Pilates with Purpose. I am Samia Pellizzari, and today the class is Pilates focused on the hip area. Now, to get a healthy hip, you need to have the right amount of strength and flexibility around all the hip area so you can function well. If there is a lack of flexibility or strength on any side of the hip area, you're probably going to be compensating the lower back, on the knee, and even in the ankle as well. So today we're going to be focusing on flexibility, but also strength. Okay. All right. So we're going to be lying down on your back. And if you need a little pillow under your head, go ahead and grab one. If you feel like your head is this way, get a little pillow so your head a little bit high, but not too high where it's pushing forward. Okay. Your legs hip distance apart, and you're going to start actually with some core engagement first. Make sure your feet are really flat on the floor and really parallel with your legs right now. And we're just going to do some breathing and engage your core first, and then you start moving the hips, okay? So you're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, just feel the abdomen press it in. The air is going out, the pelvic floor is contracting. Again, inhale. Exhale, press it in. The abdominal, expelling all the air. Inhale again. Exhale. And as you inhale, bring the air to the bottom and sides of the rib cage and the back as well. Exhale through your mouth, compressing the abdominals, getting into that deep core. 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Now try to keep that deep engagement with the pelvic floor as well and your deep abdominal. That flatness, you're going to inhale again. Keep a contraction. As we exhale, you're going to do a pelvic tilt. So you're going to imprint. You're going to use your obliques to do a little tilt of the pelvis. And then inhale, go back to neutral. And again, exhale, imprint. So a little tilt. And go back to neutral. You might feel your lower back flattening ground on the ground as you do this. And go back to neutral. You're going to flatten first, then you're going to imprint, which is a pelvic tilt. Go back to neutral. And one more time. Exhale. And go back to neutral. Now we're going to do a hip roll. So we're going to breathe in again. To prepare, exhale, press the abs, imprint again. Now start rolling your hips up towards the ceiling. Squeezing the glutes and opening the front of the hip. Breathe in and then roll down, articulating. And let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale, imprint, squeeze the glutes, lift the pelvis. This is really good for people that sit too much. And then roll down because I'm engaging my glutes and hamstrings, which are the opposite muscles of sitting. And exhale, your feet really grounded. Stay here, breathe in. And then articulate it down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, imprint, roll through. Stay here, breathe in. And then roll the spine all the way down. Now instead of rolling up, I'm just going to bring my hips up in one block with my spine. So there's no rolling this time. I'm stabilizing my spine in that neutral position. And I'm squeezing my glutes and lift up and then lower down. And again. So really engage the glutes, engage the abdominals, bring your hips up. Try not to arch the back. So if your rib cage open up this way, you're arching the back. And that's not the goal of this exercise. And 4. Exhale. Engage. That's why the abdominals have to be engaged the whole time to protect your back and stabilize. 3 more. And 3. And exhale 2. And exhale 1. And then go all the way down. Very good. Let's bring your knees towards you. You give a nice hug. That feels good in the lower back. And stretch the muscles that you just worked right now. Very nice. Now I'm going to work your hip flexors a little bit together with your core. You're going to feel a lot on the core too. I want to bring one foot up like in tabletop and bring your hands against the front of the knee. I want to engage the abdominals and push your knee against your hands and your hands against your knee and turn on your abs and also your hip over here. Try not to tuck. Maintain neutral and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax it down. The other side. Engage your abs. Bring it up. Push your knee into your hands and feel your abs engaged. And 1. Keep the flatness. 3. Keep breathing. 5, 6. Push and push. 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Now let's do both. So you're going to contract the abs. You can imprint a little bit if you want to. If you feel like your back is arching, I'd rather you to imprint a little bit. But if you can maintain neutral, that will be even better. So you're going to bring your hands against your knees again. You're going to push the knees, go to both legs. 1, 2, engage the core. 3, 4, keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring your leg down. Yeah, you feel deep in the core, right? I know. Now let's go to your side, and you're gonna do some side work here. If you have a pillow, have a pillow here. If you cannot do this with your shoulders, okay? And I can bring my arm here or there. Now, when I'm a sideline, it's very important to keep the bottom rib up so your spine is in that straight position and keep your abdominals engaged. Keep your feet together. You're going to do a clamp. You're going to lift your leg up and go down. Exhale, 2. Try not to let this hip rotate back because that takes away the work of the glutes. So while I maintain my hip forward, I'm working my core. 5. Exhale, 6. And 7. And exhale, 8. Smooth movements. 9. And 10. Now stay here. I'm going to rotate my knee internally and go down and rotate out and touch my knee. And 2. And touch. Rotate. 3. So I'm working the internal rotators and the external rotators of the hip. And 5, which are the hip stabilizers. 6, very important muscles. 7, and out. And 8, and 9, and 10, and out, and then come back down. Very good. Bring your leg slightly more forward. We're going to do what's called the hydrant. So now I'm going to bring my whole leg up, my foot and my knee, and then go back down. And repeat. 2. And exhale. 3. And 4. Engage abdominals. 5. This hand can be here. And 7. One shot on top of the other. 8. And 9. Now stay here. Lower just a little bit. You're going to pulse up. 1. Slow pulse. 2. And 3. Keep it neutral. 4. Abdominals engaged. 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, and relax all the way down. Very good. Now this top leg is going to come right under you here. This leg can be bent, or if you want more challenge of the core, bring both legs there. Now make sure that's not forward or back and my hips are not rotating. So here you're going to lift up and lower down. Keep that long waist. So feel the hip reaching away and down. And 3. My knees facing forward. And I'm just going to go as high as with my leg as this hip doesn't sink like this, okay? And 5. Form is very important to get the right muscle. 7. Flex and point. I'm just incorporating my ankles so to mobilize a little bit. Feels good. 8. Zip it up. 9. One more time. And 10, and go down. Now go, there's a hip height, and do small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abs engaged. 5. Try to stabilize the rest of the body. 7, 8, 9. Reverse. And 1, and 2, 3, 4. Breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Woo! All right, now I'll give this a break. I want to bring that foot back, go to the inner thigh. So you're gonna lift the bottom leg and lower. And 2. If you prefer this leg forward, it's okay. Okay? So whatever is better for you. 4. I like back. 5 and 6. Again, keep nice along the waist. 7. Exhale. 8 and 9. Now stay there. Gonna pause. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Now bring both legs out. This time you're gonna need both of them straight. You're gonna work the inner thigh and the outer thigh. So you're gonna reach your legs out and go up and go down. And exhale 2. And try to really use it from the lift from the hip area, not from the waist. 4, 5. And take a peek on your feet and see if they're going forward. Okay? No looking forward. 7. Go straight line. 8. And exhale. 9. One more time. And 10. And relax. Very good. Bring your legs forward and just reach your arm out. Actually, you can do this. Bring one forward and reach out. It's better this way. Breathe. I like both stretch. Because then you can feel a nice stretch here on the hip and also the chest. Very nice. It's good, isn't it? All right, let's do the other side. So you're going to start with the clams. All right. So my legs are flexed, my feet are right under my sits bones, my spine is neutral, my rib cage is up, my abs engaged. Check, check, check. No, so many things. And lengthen your waist and lift 1. This arm can be here. And 2. Exhale 3. Nice and tall. 4. And 5. Those muscles are so important. 6. 7. 8. 9. Stay there. Now I'm going to rotate and go down. 1. So I'm only moving that bone inside the hip socket here, my femur, without moving everything, okay? 4, because that really target those hip muscles. 5 and 6, and reach out. Your core should be engaged, so not rotating your pelvis. 8 and 9 and 10, and out and relax. Now bring a little bit more forward for the hydrant. So you're going to bring it up and down and 2. So my foot and my knee go in the same height together up this time. My hips are forward. 4, my waist are long. Okay? 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. Now this last one, I'm going to stay there, lower just a little bit, and pause. 1 and 2. Smooth pause. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm feeling 8, 9, 10, and relax. Woo. Okay, so the side leg lift, it can be this way or both legs, okay? Whatever it's easier for you. You're going to stack your hips. Make sure your legs are not in front of you. Bottom rib, connect to your core here. Lift and lower. By not rotating your shoulders or your pelvis forward or back, you're working a lot on your core. 4, keep your spine long. 5, long to the top waist. 6, so think about you projecting out and lift. And 8, knees forward. 9 and 10. Now bring just to hip height and circle 1 and 2 and 3. Try to stabilize the rest of the torso. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, reverse, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Very good. You're going to do the inner thigh now. So your leg can be back or forward. And you're going to lift and lower. And 2. Really engage the core. 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Project your leg. 9, 10. And you're going to pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Now I'm going to do both legs. Remember, you're going to go from here, not from the waist. Lengthen the waist, squeeze your legs and lift, and lower, and 2. Keep going taller. Exhale, 3, and 4, and 5. That's it. 6, 7, 3 more, 8, and 9, one more time, and 10. Woo! Okay, let's bring it in, and we get one knee in front of the other, and rotate, breathe. If your head falls back, you can hold the back of the head here. Feel this hip stretch, your lower back stretch feels really good. Breathe here. Very nice. And now I'm gonna go to your stomach. Okay, so you're in your stomach. I want you to open your legs a little bit and bring your heels together. Yeah, like this. Now, really think about your pubic bone and your hip bone on the mat the whole time, okay? So you're not gonna let your pelvis go like this. Okay, that makes your lower back to arch, which is gonna feel a little pain on the lower back. So I'm gonna engage my abdominals to stabilize your pubic bone and the hip bone straight on the ground. We're gonna breathe in. Now squeeze your heels again. Now lift your leg just a little bit. And I want to feel your glutes engaging and then go back down. Let's do it again. Exhale, abs and lift just barely and down. And really think about engage of the abs first and then lift up, okay? So feel the glutes. And 4 and down. And go up. 5. Grow tall. Exhale, 6. And again, 7 and 8. 2 more times. Keep those abs engaged. 9. Last one, and 10. And relax. Good. Stretch your legs now. Bring them a little bit closer so that hip distance apart and turn out. So my knees are outwards. I'm going to really stretch my knee here and then lift my right leg up and then go back down. Now the other leg, and 2. Same thing here. I'll keep my pubic bone and my hip bone on the ground. Okay? Think about reaching out first and then lift. Don't think about lifting only. And 4. And keep going. If your knee is bent, that means you're working your hamstring more. So think about really stretch your knee and then lift up. You're going to feel much more in the glutes. Okay? The back of the glutes. Glute maxed. Exhale. One more time. Now let's see if we can do both legs. So breathe in again. Stretch out, engage your abs and lift. And down. My hip bone, my pubic bone is on the ground. Okay? And 4. And 5. Connect those glutes. Relax the shoulders. And 2 more times. And 9. One last time. And 10. And go down. Very good. Let's now give it a nice stretch. So sit back. Open the sits bones. Reach out like an elongated child's pose. So I'm lifting my tails up towards the ceiling to really stretch my sits bones here. Breathe. Again, breathe in. Exhale, reach. One more. And then exhale. Very good. We're going to go to your back. And now we're going to do some stretches. That's the best part. Okay, so we're going to stretch the hamstring first, okay? So we're going to keep one leg bent first. And I want to bring one leg towards you and hold the bottom of the leg. And then you stretch the leg out. And then bend. And stretch. And bend. Now you can pull the leg towards you if you want, but don't let the hip to come with you, okay? Now, if you're more flexible, you can also stretch the bottom leg. That's going to increase the stretch a little bit. And reach and bend. Just warming up here. Now stay here and you can pull more and hold it here. Try to stretch your knee. You can hold higher or lower, but try to really keep those nice and strong. You can also opt to keep the bottom leg bent, okay? Just don't let it tuck the pelvis like this. I know we all have different flexibility. Good. Very nice. And then bring it down. From here, let's do the other side. So we're going to keep the leg bent first. Stretch and bend. Tailbone down. 2. And 3. Really stretch that knee. And you can stretch the bottom leg if you want. So I'm stretching the back of my hips here. So your hamstrings attached to the back of your hips, okay? That's why I'm stretching that. And hold. Very good. Let's do 2 more breaths. 1 more. Keep your hips down. Good. Come back in. Now allow your feet together, then stretch them out. Keep your core engaged, so I'm not arch my back. And just push down a little bit on your thighs to feel the nice inner thigh stretch. Engage abdominals. Feels good. Gentle pressure with your hands just to feel that inner thigh there. Sometimes you get so tight that the whole back goes together, right? So I'd rather to lift your knee a little bit higher, engage abdominals, and then push down to really feel more on the hip than in the back. Yes, very good. Now we're going to do figure 4. So you're going to bring your legs together again. You're going to cross. Let's cross the left over the right. And then I'm going to bring the right leg towards me. My left hand is between my 2 legs, and I'm going to hold in my thigh bone over here, my thigh bone, and pull the right leg towards my shoulder and stay there and breathe. Now I can pull all the way, see my whole lower back go down, but then it doesn't get much of the glute. I mean, get, but not so much. So keep your tail down and just pull the leg. You're going to feel much more stretch there. Breathe. And if this is too much for you, you can also keep your leg down and just push the knee out that way. If bringing this is too much for you, okay? Stay here. Stretch. Pull gently in the knee. Just let go. 1 more breath. Very good. Let's come down. Let's do the other side. So we're going to cross the other, right over the left. Bring the left towards you. Relax the shoulders. Pull with your arms, not with the shoulders. Okay? Keep your neck nice and open to the sides. Breathe. The sides of the neck, and that's what I mean. So your leg also is going to want to come to the center of the body. Think about my knee pulling towards my same side shoulder. So if I'm pulling my left leg, my left knee towards my left shoulder, okay? And keep your tailbone down and breathe. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. And bring it down. We're going to do one more stretch, but we're going to be on our knees. And this is a very, very important stretch. Now, if you have any like knee that's a little bit sensitive, you can fold your mat like this. So you have more cushion for your knee, or get a little folded towel, okay? So here you're gonna bring one foot forward, align with that hip, and I'm gonna line my hip to go forward. Now, engage the abdominals here, so I'm not arching that way. So really focus on opening this joint over here, which is your hip joint. You can either stay here, you can hold on any furniture, or you can go down and just allow the hip to open up more. Breathe and feel them open up more. Again. Very nice. Again, so the more exhale and let go, the more stretch you feel letting go. And again. Nice. Beautiful. Let's push it back. And let's change your knee. Now, why this is important? Well, we are sitting too much lately, right? So that gets very, very tight, that deep hip flexors. So bring your hips down and allow it to stretch. You can be here too if you want, okay? But if you can reach the floor, you can do it, whatever it's easier for you. Or whatever it's easier for you to relax the hip. Breathe in. And every exhale you do, feel that opening up more on the front of the hips. Again. Ooh, I just got a big opening. And let's do one more. Very good. Let's come back. And we did it. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining me for this nice hip class today. I hope you liked it. If you like this class, give me a thumbs up and join my channel so you can be exposed to more Pilates-based exercises. And I can't wait to see you next time. Have a great one.